With that being said,
and then we'll all talk about you.
Yeah, that too. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening.
I said a lot of things that you never should say. Told the bitch one thing, start drinking lemonade. I put that juice in my cup, sauce on everything. You know what's up. I boss everything. Waterfalls, slip and slide. Waterfalls, you and me. It's alright, I'm saying it's alright. Waterfalls, slip and slide. Waterfalls, you and me. It's alright, I'm saying it's alright. Wait, sweet like a love. Well, I go ahead. Might need a brother.
Perhaps the golden child of the world-famous Monster Factory. The winner of the Larry Sharp Memorial Cup Tournament 2023. Showing his true colors, and they are gold.
I took her out west like Laker. Had to put the flow on major.
Goldy, I don't like you anymore.
Well, that sentiment kind of says it all. And here is the heavyweight champion. Already showing a bit of restraint.
As his music says, raging on his own. No more Sean the Norm. No more Goldy. This is the end of an era culminating at Turkey Slam 2023.
I'm not the one that you want to lose. I'm not the one that you want to test. Probably my fault if they want to choose. Probably my fault if they many left.
Let's go to
The
Derek
following
T. Lewis.
contest, scheduled for one fall, it is for the Monster Factory Championship with a 1 hour time limit. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by the arena champion, Xander Alexander. From Marlton, New Jersey, weighing 206 pounds, David Goldy. His opponent, from Turnersville, New Jersey, weighing 207 pounds, he is the reigning, defending Monster Factory champion, Wet Brad Woods.
Let's go, Brett.
These two very evenly matched. Size, strength, and otherwise, just 1 pound difference between the two.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Bobby Buffet.
Oh, he's going right after Xander Alexander.
I heard him say coming out here, first things first, the playing field leveled.
And Goldy with a look of concern.
Goldy, stop.
And I think we're in for one hell of a main event right here.
I'd be hard pressed to disagree. These two knowing each other so well. Traveling together. Multiple reigns as tag team champions here at the MFPW.
It has been 1 year since Goldy has held that title. losing it to Max Sterling at last year's Turkey Slam. Wet Brett was the one that defeated Sterling, and now these brothers coming to blows.
Goldy with the early advantage, and now a little pose from Wet Brett. I believe a bit of a tussle as well. So similarly physically matched. This is definitely a mental game.
Goldy taking a lap.
Someone in the crowd had something interesting to say that riled the crowd up. I can't say that I heard it, and even if I did, I'm not sure if I can repeat it.
Brett can't believe it, though, taken down to a knee. I think that's been the most damaging thing this whole match, bringing him down. Locked up now into a headlock. Wet Brett, perhaps the most technically skilled wrestler on our roster.
There was a little extra stank on that. Leapfrog. Third time, not the charm. Quick 2 count. Catches the clothesline, now backslide. Who's going to have the advantage here? It is Brett driving the shoulders and only able to get 2. Still hanging on, though.
Pulling each other up. Wet Brett
Near
trying
side
to go.
cradle. 2 and no.
And Brett has an answer for every one of Goldy's moves.
Adding a little insult to injury, and that isn't a bad strategy. Attack Goldy where it arguably hurts the most, his ego.
It seems that as Brett gained notoriety, as he had success for that championship, the Wet Brett summer rolling into Wet Brett fall, it ate at Goldy.
Well, the question is, after this, will the season change to the golden autumn leaves?
And you see a look of bewilderment, amusement maybe even, on the face of Brett. Taking some pleasure. Seeing Goldy work himself into a tizzy. Pressing into each other, shoulder to shoulder, locking horns.
Who's going to have the advantage here? Oh, leg trip. Drop toe hold, though. Oh, shoots the half. Flips him over, hooks the leg. 2 count.
Brett having that front face lock. Goldy twisting out the arm. A technical clinic thus far. Applying the lock once more, grabbing the arm, keeping that control clasped.
And I'm a little impressed that it is a technical clinic, as I was kind of expecting Brett to be a little bit more fired up, considering the betrayal of his best friend and practical brother.
I think that's part of Wet Brett's MO. He has to remain jovial. He has to remain lighthearted. Those feelings are real for him. They're deep. They're down there. But he's got to keep persevering. He can't lose himself, or else that's how Goldy really wins.
He knows that just plays into Goldy's hands. That does make sense.
And now some separation created by our official.
And an arm drag there, and Waters continuing to one-up the notable one-upper that is Goldy. Now a series of forearms here. Back the other way, ducks the clothesline. Ducks another one, waist lock, now sent the other way, drops down, does Waters. Leapfrog. Sends Goldy onto the outside.
I heard Brett said, I'll grab him.
Briefly over by our vantage point here. And now both on the outside and
Brett caught himself.
putting on the brakes.
Brett sending Goldy crashing. The heavyweight champion, ready to bring the punishment to his former best friend if he has the chance.
And that reverse knife edge knocking Goldy to the ground.
The referee checking on his hand. Brett able to stop himself from falling, into that turnbuckle, kicking Goldy, literally, well.
Brett, that was different kind of evil, bro.
Amazing precision for hitting that tiny, well, you heard Brett earlier.
Goldy tried to press off his best friend. Brett able to hold on. Now strike across the jaw, still persisting. Still keeping on that boot. Receiving a kick to the back of the head. And look at the height that Goldy was sent out with.
Almost knocked him into our cameraman out there.
Goldy prone on the outside. Clear vantage point for our audience here. Goldy,
Stand corrected, camera operator.
flipping through, trying to get, suplex into the ropes. Brett holding desperately onto the back of his head.
Now rolling to the outside near the entranceway.
I just saw a light flick on in Goldy's eyes. He's excited.
That light is a bullseye on the neck of the champion. Hooks the leg, 1 count. Goes for another pin, still a 1 count. Goldy saying, "Stay down, you idiot," and Wet Brett responding in kind, "You'll have to kill me first."
He said that you had your chance. Goldy fancying himself the star, always. He was the leader, the chosen one from the golden era.
And then he showed his true colors once there was any attempt by one of his brethren to share the spotlight with him.
And now, Brett Waters caught in the sunset flip. Oh, rolling through now. High stack. Not enough to take out Goldy.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Taking out the upper back. I think he was able to really get some of the shoulder blades there. That's going to make it extremely difficult to pick Goldy up.
Just a little bit of damage, I'm sure, more than a little bit of damage done to those thoracic vertebrae in the upper part of the spine.
Goldy returning with a right hand of his own. Chops coming down onto Wet Brett.
A right hand to the midsection, but again, focusing on that neck and back of the head.
Wet Brett, for so long in this match, has been trying to remain, trying to laugh at the situation if he can't do anything else. But at this moment, the light's kicking on.
Well, he was able to laugh because he was one step ahead, and then all it took was that suplex into the ropes that messed up the neck of the champion, and now Goldy is the one who has the advantage.
Goldy going for that fisherman suplex. Oh, caught now. Vying for power. Brett able to muscle him out.
Wrenching in on that arm bar.
Goldy rolling through. Brett trying to continue control of the wrist. Big right hand from David.
Still hanging onto that wrist is Wet Brett Waters.
Kick to the side of the head. Goldy going for a fisherman suplex.
With the bridge to end.
Near perfect. Able to get in, locking his hands, locking the cradle. But not enough to put away the heavyweight champion. Going up for a body slam now.
Now taking a moment to show some of that ego that I mentioned earlier.
Goldy slapping the top turnbuckle. Oh God, oh God. Opting for the other direction, caught by Brett. Locked in the champion with his arm locked around the challenger's neck. The referee checking in on Goldy.
But now prying apart the fingers is Goldy.
Doing his best to peel off. Destroy the leverage, opening up the legs, and now going for a pinfall attempt of his own. No, Goldy, not the champion. Goldy wrenching in. Dragon sleeper applied. Brett now in peril. Wrenching the back, and you have to imagine that the damage done to that neck, those shoulders on Brett, they have to be on fire. But here he comes regardless.
And those stomps certainly not helping.
Up on the back Back now. Oh. Back check.
Jawjacker.
Goldy trying to check if all his teeth are still intact as the champion gets his breath once again. Wet Brett on spaghetti legs. Goldy rising to meet him, but caught by the champion.
Tornado DDT.
Brett getting back in his ways, letting out an exclamation as he was about to connect with that move. Goldy prone on the ground. Brett willing on, summoning his own spirits here at the world-famous Monster Factory. Saying that that spear was for Sean, their fallen brother.
Roll through neck breaker.
Goldy collapsing on a heap, landing on his stomach. The champion back.
But also knows Goldy well enough to know that that won't be quite enough to put him down. Handspring, stunner.
An homage there. Now putting him in place. You remember, Sean Venor's favorite. Come on, Ferran, what is it?
Shanton bomb.
Connects. Maybe it took too long to get to the pin, though. Goldy with a look of exhaustion on his face. And the stakes have never been higher.
The MFPW Heavyweight Championship, Wet Brett Waters, the title holder, the challenger, former champion Goldy, former teammates from the golden era.
Oh, lifting him up now. Michinoku driver. Going for a pin.
Enough, 2 and
Goldy back up to his feet, the challenger. Just needing that one instance. For many of his opponents, that springboard knee was all it took.
sidesteps it. O'Connor roll through, 2.
Oh! Brett bridging back, displaying his full weight on Goldy's shoulders, and still Goldy, the Larry Sharp Memorial Cup winner, able to power out. Meeting in the middle with strikes on either side. Raining punches down. Spinning backhand. Goldy taking all his experience, everything he's learned here in the New Japan Dojo, applying it to his former best friend in the name of that title.
Waters barely able to stand, or perhaps Possum with a double leg takedown, hooks the legs, and no!
The referee confirming that the shoulder was up. You would be remiss to think that that was all she wrote.
Wet Brett Waters, Goldy, the MFPW Heavyweight Championship. Best friends colliding here at Turkey Slam 2023. And a knee right into the hamstring, the left hamstring of Goldy, at least I thought.
Massive right hand. Shots across the jaw, that forearm connecting. Wet Brett now placing Goldy in the corner, up on the top turnbuckle.
A precarious position no matter how you look at it. Goldy dangling. Using the ring post just to stay vertical.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Facing the outside.
We're going out of the ring? Is that what Brett said?
Oh God, oh God. Goldy able to save himself. Send Brett face first into that top turnbuckle. Exposed.
Face first into steel.
Goldy has to be collecting himself. Goldy calling for the referee to count him out, trying to take any victory that he can get. The championship is on the line.
Launching drop kick into the corner, and now just another gear here from Goldy.
Spinning through before driving a knee across the chest.
2 and left shoulder up.
Brett Waters staying alive. The New Japan trained expertise. He talked about all the things that go into his daily regimen. Thousands of squats, literally thousands of them. Brett holding on to the leg, refusing to let go. Goldy trying to persuade him with a couple strikes across the back.
And ringing with a hollow thud, those strikes do, and Waters reluctantly letting go as Goldy stands once again in control over the fallen champion. Not a good position here for Wet Brett Waters.
The Monster Factory faithful willing on their champion. Up for a power bomb right on the neck.
Sit out power bomb. Muscles him over, hooks the leg. 2 and 7/8.
That knee, that suplex earlier. Now that power bomb. Goldy pulling out all the stops. One has to wonder, when is the Ushi-Goroshi going to come into play? The arm now being twisted on the champion as Goldy trying to escape. The waist lock beating it out of Brett.
And doing more damage to that neck and torso. You said, when might we see that Ushi-Goroshi? I think, like the Brooke Benton song of the early 60s, it's just a matter of time.
Brett lifted up onto the ropes. Chop across the chest now, reverberating off the walls. I have to wonder if Goldy's truly slapped, if he's relishing in the fact that he's inflicting damage onto Brett.
Well, there has to be a little bit of that, but there also has to be that focus of the championship as well.
Brett able to duck.
Crossbody block, and they both go to the outside.
Impressive athleticism. I said earlier about Goldy's training regimen, but Brett's training is just as rigorous. Very power-based. A strong individual. Our referee's count ever ascending.
Referee up to 4. If he gets to 10 and neither individual gets into the ring, we'll have a double count out and Brett Waters will remain the champion.
Goldy must be thinking he needs to get himself and Brett back into the ring. Count of 9. Brett Waters back in. And just by a hair, able to get back in.
Just beating the daylights out of one another. It's like siblings fighting in the backyard. Just haymakers being thrown with no regard for life or limb.
Goldy collapsing after that slap. Thought that he had it after connecting directly with that kick. Both men making their way back up to their feet. Goldy using the ropes to rebound, but met in the middle by Brett.
His favorite part, blocked by a pump knee.
And I think that hit him square on the jaw. I think he really needs to be counting his teeth after that. Went for the, oh! Getting it, Brett, send him packing. Oh! Went from the handspring.
Out. This has been absolutely wild, this heavyweight championship match. Wet Brett Waters, Goldy, two former friends, two former tag team champion partners, two best friends. Now clashing against one another. We might see waterfall here. No.
Able to escape. Oh!
Pop-up knee.
Again, the damage to that neck. Both from landing on his back. From the knees to the face. And now a knee. Once again connecting.
Knee.
Cover. No.
And Waters kicks out.
Oh my God. Brett surviving a beating at the hands of Goldy.
Goldy is beside himself.
This perseverance made him the champion that he is today. Now up on the shoulders. We said it was only a matter of time. Oh no!
Pile driver!
Goldy folded!
1, 2, no!
The neck surely compressed, but Goldy wants that title. He isn't leaving this building empty-handed. Brett shoving him off. At this juncture, anybody's game.
Both men down. The wear and tear of the last 31 plus minutes.
Oh, there's something going on. There's something going on. Oh my
Bobby
goodness.
Buffet and Xander Alexander.
Fighting here on the outside.
Someone get them out of here.
Taking
Oh,
out the
no.
referee. Oh wait. Here's that chair that Goldy and Xander Alexander have become so familiar with. Brett knew better though.
And now a tug of war with the chair.
Here Goldy trying to get rid of it. The chair sent careening under our entranceway. Wait, waterfall!
Waterfall on Goldy, but the ref not here. Slides in, 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 32 minutes, 19 seconds. The winner of this bout, and still Monster Factory champion, Wet Brad Brothers.
A hellacious fight. Over 30 minutes of battle. Wet Brett dropping the title. Give him some chops over to his former best friend.
Shades of Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Hopefully without a similar fine, though.
Probably why I don't get any rest. Man, cause I wanna go to the top. But why would you go any less? I'm not the one that you wanna lose. I'm not the one that you
This
wanna test.
has been Turkey Slam for On.
It certainly has. The golden era looks to be all wet. Thank you.